right, so movies about magic and magicians do not really need to deal with the fantasy world of storybooks and legends. Of course, as with any movie, magic is also a part of it, but an essential part that not only stitches the plot together, but also brings its mystery and thrill. Beginning with tales of swords and sorcery, fire and ice, dungeons and dragons, Hollywood has a knack for capturing the interest of its audience. With that in mind, we've conjured a list of some of our favorite magical fantasy films, breaking down what exactly makes them so captivating, entertaining, and, well, magical. If you're still interested up to this point, here are 5 Hollywood movies about magic you should see. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
And number 1 is Now You See Me. Now You See Me has a touch of Ocean's 11's, but it is finessed with magic, combining the genres of mystery, science fiction, and classic heist films all into one in the 2013 movie. An unknown force brings together 4 street magicians, conversely known as the 4 Horsemen, con men in an ambitious series of bank heists where the offenders use illusions and misdirection to conduct the robbery during their performances and distribute the money amongst the audience. However, the FBI and Interpol are hot on their trail, but they can't apprehend without evidence. In steps, another magician helps the police undo their tricks, but the horsemen still stay ahead of the law.
Come in, close.
Paris in 3 seconds.
What are the kids called these days?
Wow, I love this one.
I love that movie.
Interesting stuff. It is you thinking that because you're African, that it is only in Africa that you have witchcraft or something mysterious or something. Yeah, because when you mentioned FBI, I even remember that somebody was talking about going to see a seer, in the UK,
yes.
and, you know, FBI is actually go to consult with this person so that they can actually. So I'm like, yeah. So if a Nigerian police actually goes to maybe a herbalist or something, then it shouldn't be wrong if, you know, FBIs are looking for, going to CCS too.
Yeah, the end of the day, they're all sorcerers.
Yeah.
An amazing movie. I like the suspense. I like the magic. You don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Like from the beginning to the end, you're sitting at the edge of your seat and you're like, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
4 Horsemen.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Love.
All right, number 2 on our list is The Sorcerers Apprentice. This 2010 Hollywood magic movie tells the gripping story of 2 wizards. Also, they're pulled between their duty to their masters and the woman they love. It takes Merlin's magic and Tesla's physics for good to defeat evil. John Turteltaub directs his fantasy adventure full of drama and action like Nicolas Cage Balthazar, also in searches over centuries for the true successor of Merlin. This person will not only inherit his powers, but also destroy the evil forces of the sorceress Morgana Le Fay.
Everything you thought you knew about the world.
Go train.
You know, there are days that I wish I had magic, because there are some things that I want to do and I'm like, abracadabra.
The things that come to my own mind, I don't think I should do them because it's like, you know, having the power to read people's minds. I think that person is just going to run
That's
or
crazy.
something. Like, it's so crazy. The things that come to my mind. Yeah, so I just stop it there when it's going very far. So for me, it is having another touch of, having a touch of another movie and then giving it a whole lot of, mysterious stuff to make it worth your while at the end of the day.
And I love that scene where he went in and changed the car and came out, man.
See, the way these guys make these movies, right? You will look at it and you'll be like, I want to be a sorcerer.
Exactly.
But you can't look at Nigerian movies and say, I want to be a witch or a wizard. You know the role.
I know they do.
All right, number 3, we have Oz the Great and Powerful. This is a 2013 movie that deals with magic. As a small-time magician and con, Oscar Diggs is swept away from Kansas into an enchanted land. This was where he was mistaken for the Grand Wizard, and he prophesied to relieve them from the clutches of the Wicked Witch. The unsuspecting Diggs finds himself caught in a fight between 3 witches with all of Emerald City's hope pinned on him. With the help of Glinda, the Good Witch, and his friends, Oscar devises a clever plan to throw the evil Evanora from her throne.
I don't want to be a good man.
Boss, it belongs to you.
Good witch.
Yeah.
You know why I'm laughing?
Why?
You can't come to Nigeria and pretend to be a witch or a wizard. They go burn you.
There's no good or bad witch in Nigeria.
But there are good witches.
They don't want to hear. Yeah,
You guys call me a witch on this show.
Oh, who calls you a witch?
Oje.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Am I not a good witch
Oh.
at the end of the day? Somebody said, oh, my grandmother is... No, not me. I said...
Okay, you know what? Let's move on. Next on our list, we have the Harry Potter franchise. It would be impossible to have a list without acknowledging the influence Harry Potter has had on the world of magic. The award-winning record-setting series on the boy wizard of Hogwarts has been turned into a set of 8 movies from 2001 to 2013. It follows the journey of Harry Potter and his close friends, Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger, as they conquer the world of magic, make new enemies and allies, and defeat the Dark Lord. The series has brought the dark and mystique world of magic worldwide recognition and hero worship.
Exactly where.
I'm sure, like, I've watched all the Harry Potter
Man,
movies.
I
Oh,
have.
I
yeah.
have. And the interesting thing
Like
is
reading
seeing
all the
them-
books.
Yeah.
And you never get tired.
The interesting thing is seeing all of them grow into what they are now. Like, we
Yeah.
saw them grow right in front of us, and it's amazing to see.
I
Yeah.
married before.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, number 5 is the Fantastic Beasts franchise. The Fantastic Beasts movies are a big part of why they take the magic to entirely new places literally. 2016's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them travels far beyond the bounds of Hogwarts to New York City of the 1920s, where Newt Scamander must fight to keep his beloved creatures safe. 2018's Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald introduces even more tension into the mix, while 2022's Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore brings things to an explosive head. While both Fantastic Beasts and Harry Potter franchises takes place in the same world and share certain characters, they tell very different stories.
You're interested.
Wow. 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 You know, I just remembered, and somebody brought to my notice, talking about, Mike Bamiloye's son talking about how we used to criticize Mount Zion's films, thinking that, oh, why are you celebrating or talking about dwelling, well, not celebrating, but like dwelling on the witch stories and all that.
Yeah.
And then we are you see the delight on your face. Like, oh, wow, I watch all the stories, Harry Potter, I did this. What is the difference? Like, why will you not celebrate yours?
Well, okay, go.
I think I have the answer, and I think my mom gave me the answer. My mom used to say, American witches will use their own to do good things. You know, they will invent
So you don't think that
they will invent so many
wow,
things.
Wow.
But Nigerian witches, you go see them, now for nights they
Well,
fly.
for me, when you watch these movies, the witches look like normal people. They don't have to... They don't have to do all of
they
that.
don't look
They don't have to have marks and all those things. Like, they're everyday people. They dress well. They look
So you
normal.
say our own witches are dirty, right?
I'm not saying they're dirty, but if they not do this dance, they never do meeting. If they don't do this dance, and if they don't have claws.
I hope they are
But you-
listening.
See,
They are
you-
common, right?
See, me, I'm just saying, no. I did not say that somebody is somebody. I'm just saying that those ones, they used to wear this
Nollywood
Cinderella
costumiers, are you listening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make them find out for us.
All right, so what are you watching is coming up next, okay? Stay here with us.